We're live?
We are live. Let's wait for it to
Okay.
load a little
Now,
bit.
as I understand, with OBS, it's a lot faster than Zoom. So, hey there, folks. This is Sieg coming at you, creator and founder of the e-commerce business school. What day of the week, though? We're at Wednesday. This week has flown by so incredibly fast. We're going to have a lot of fun together. Yes, I do see that we're live. Very awesome. Hey, good afternoon to you, Robert. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How's everyone else doing?
I am doing awesome, and I think our folks are too. I connected with them earlier here on Facebook, but this is going to be a really fun, quick, informational interview with Robert. Robert is actually a staff member here at the e-commerce business school, joined us 6 months ago, and Robert, you have done such a myriad of different tasks here at e-commerce business school. You started in our sales department, and I know you did quite a lot of coaching, ignition coaching sessions. So there may be some of the folks that you coached who are showing up right now. We've gotten huge kudos on your ignition coaching sessions, which has been wonderful. Then we moved you over to marketing, and you're helping us with some YouTube work and expanding, getting our organic reach. And in the whole time of working together here, I come to find out, well, hang on just a minute. Robert's been doing e-commerce since, well, to me, the wee age of 13. And you bring a tremendous amount of experience and expertise, so much so, we actually have a training tomorrow night, and I want to make sure everyone registers, because you're going to learn more about Robert right now, but you're going to learn a whole lot more about Robert tomorrow, and something very special we're rolling out, which is professional print-on-demand and Shopify coaching with Robert. That's right, rock it on. And so go ahead and register, folks. That's the top order of business is register. It's right in this post. Okay, so Robert, something that I really love about your background, I homeschooled for 12 years. And so when I interviewed you, when I brought you on board e-commerce business school, is you said you've been homeschooled. And I'm like, oh, I like you already. Because I homeschooled my 3 sons for 12 years. And I loved it because I was able to create a learning environment that was intended to be conducive for them. And I'm about learning is not the filling of a bucket, but the lighting of a fire by William Yates. And so I think you had your learning was indeed the lighting of a fire, not just the filling of a bucket.
I love that.
And so, yeah, so tell us about, you do love e-commerce. Share your journey. Start with the beginning when you were 13.
Awesome. So it actually goes back even a little bit before that when I got introduced to making money online. I had my uncle's friend was making money with affiliate marketing, and he introduced me to the world of making money with affiliate links and the affiliate marketing world. So I started with a website with WooCommerce, smartgamer.net, and I would review games and people that would actually buy those games with the links that I provided. I would get a small commission from that. It wasn't that big, but I was I think either 13 or turning 13, and every little bit counted. So moving forward a couple years, I learning more and more about this. Due to my homeschool career, I was actually able to learn what I really wanted, and it was most of the time I was really excited about everything that has to do with online. So once I turned, I think 13, 14, I decided to go and start social media for my future businesses. So I started social media for various different niches, and I decided once I later in when I was 15, 16, I decided to concentrate simply on veganism, which is my main niche right now. And I grew those pages a long time ago, so I have a lot of followers. 1 million to be exact well, not exact, there's more than that, but over 1 million followers overall in all my accounts, and that just keeps growing day to day. So yeah, with Shopify, that's awesome. Yeah, and I love that quote. I'm not filling a bucket, I'm starting fire. I love that. because my passion grew as I learned more and more about e-commerce. And once I moved from WooCommerce to actually Shopify, and from dropshipping to print on demand, I decided to go all in with veganism, the niche of veganism. And as that was growing as well, I decided to open up my opportunities and open different Shopify accounts. And here I am today. I have a lot of different, I have around 7 accounts, 7 different shops that I have open throughout the year, and one that's open the whole year. So yeah, that's me.
That's awesome. Now, we talked previously about this. So the veganism became your main niche. And when we talked about that, you now have subcategory stores underneath, like I think you said one is affiliates focused, of your different niches that are subcategories, because veganism is so big now. It's such a rapidly growing niche, and you got in way ahead of the crowd. So you're well-established authority on Instagram for that niche, which is extremely powerful. It's not going to slow down. Clearly, it's upward trending. But so you took that main niche and then you subcategorized. You have how many stores underneath your main Shopify store?
Exactly. So I have my main store, actually 2 main stores, and I'm growing one of them. Is called Plancado, next to the vegan message. So I have the vegan message, and then I have Plancado. The vegan message is more of a broad spectrum, just covering anything that could have to do with veganism. So kitchen, clothing, and that has drop shipping, that has print on demand. And then Plancado is completely print on demand. That has been the most successful store I've had. And then underneath that, I have seasonal shops. So around the 4th quarter, I open most of these shops up. I have the Halloween, the vegan for Halloween. I have Christmas. I have Hanukkah. I have any sort of holiday you can imagine. Thanksgiving. So these are all the different shops that I have underneath. But it's around 6 shops, and I lost count because I open them up and then I close them down once I see that the sales have gone down, and I keep my main Plancado and the vegan message up all year round.
What was so cool when I learned of your site, I'm like, I've seen that. The image that you have, I'm like, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Your brand is so big, I instantly recognize that image. I'm like, that's yours? The Plancado and that avocado image that you have, it's very simple, but very distinct. We eat avocados every day. My hubby is quite the fanatic about anti-inflammatory diet and the like. So he's really big on avocados. And I haven't actually told him about your store. I need to let him know, so you can probably wear an avocado shirt.
Definitely.
Plancado.
Yeah. Plancado.
Okay. Now, one thing I really want to share with our people is, when I met you, I was kind of like, well, this is intriguing, especially to learn how significant your growth has been in the Shopify space, e-commerce, print on demand, drop shipping. You do it all, and you're very technically savvy, which, by the way, for our members, many of them struggle with technology, and all the more they need a coach like you who's been doing this for 7 years, and that you know so much that I can't imagine there's too many snags or problems that they would run into that you can't unsnag them. And that's what we're going to focus on in tomorrow's call. So I want to make sure everybody registers. Hi there, Clark. He says, Robert's the man, and Diane is here. Hi, Diane.
Hello.
Awesome. So what's fun for me is I got really intrigued because I'm like, wow, you're a successful entrepreneur already at age 19 when I interviewed you. I was like, why e-commerce business school? And I was really impressed with your answer. I don't know if you remember it, but I'm like, wow, you really put deep thought into things. So you had the opportunity to work with a lot of different companies. Why e-commerce business school?
Well, e-commerce business school, and as I actually entered the community and I learned just the connection that everyone has here and how everyone's actually supporting each other and helping each other grow, to me, I just fell in love with that idea. And just being in this community really makes me happy, and the opportunity to help other people, to this degree, I'm just more than excited, and just another reason to wake up and go full force towards this.
Yeah, that's awesome, because I remember you saying too, it can be lonely as an entrepreneur, and you had said, I wanted to be a part of a team. I hadn't experienced being a part of a team. Are you part of a team now?
Yep, definitely. I'm part of the best team actually out there.
Oh, thank you. Clark, right on, right? That's awesome. And we are really big and strong about that. I know it's really cool to hear you come into the daily tech teams, and that tech team, it's like, wow, those guys are blowing it up over there. What Lisa's got under her wing of that entire tech team wing is really getting impressive with a lot of superpower there. Well, I'm really excited. They're going to learn a whole lot more about you tomorrow and get some training on success tips on why business coaching is so powerful. I'm personally here a lot in part to, I don't know if you know this, with Coach Kurt. He was my first online mentoring coach 14 years ago when you were 6 years old. And it was because I had a really great coach and mentor. Yes, I was in a training program, and I'm all about training, but mentoring and coaching is what brings it together, and it makes it personal for that person. And group coaching is great too, but that one-on-one is when it's the personal help, where you're stuck on something, and a lot of times it can't even be addressed necessarily on a Facebook page. It's got to be someone watching your screen and walking you through a technical, thing that you just can't get through, but you're really, really good at technology. That's why you're on our tech team too. But so it's going to be exciting to share with people. How about just for those who are committed to the print on demand and Shopify store space? It takes a wherewithal to stick with that. You learned it very young, and your neurons were nice and more amenable, flexible. You could run faster with those neurons.
Oh yeah, and one thing to keep in mind is it wasn't all a success story. I failed various times, but I was committed, and I knew that if there's people out there doing this, I must be able to do it myself. So that's where it comes in. Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's a great attitude, where you see, well, others are doing it. If they can do it, well, I can too. And I'm grateful you shared that. No, you hit hurdles and challenges, you forge and you push through. And so your 7 years of experience is going to be worth so much to our members who do get stuck and snagged. I do every day, and then I quickly get unsnagged so I can keep momentum going. So awesome. Well, thank you so much, Robert. And we're going to connect tomorrow evening. So everyone, make sure you register. The link is right there. And we're excited to share more about what Robert is going to be able to. We've kept Robert all to ourselves, except you did Ignition Coaching. And now we're really making you much more accessible, especially to our Shopify and print on demand members. So you're genuine, your enthusiasm is so genuine, and the spontaneity that you have is just beautiful to see, because you immediately volunteered, hey, I would love to help our members.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful for that.
Awesome. Can't wait to help you guys.
All righty. Thank you, Robert. All right, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Central Standard, by the way. All right. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.